Hey guys, Sabersting here, back with episode 7 of my Raid Shadow Legends free-to-play challenge. And in this episode, we have a dilemma on our hands. The question that needs to be answered: will we get our first 6-star champion? And it's a big milestone in the game, and I've seen a lot of content creators, a lot of people on YouTube have been tunnel visioning and really trying to get their 6-star quick. But will I take that approach? Or will I try to keep a more balanced team? It's a really hard decision to make when you first start in the game. So we're really going to try and unpick this issue together. Let's get into the episode. So I'm actually getting really close to Gold Arena. I've run out of tokens now, but you can see this is the closest I've ever been. And tomorrow, probably, I should be able to get there. And we've been doing it with this go second kind of defensive team, just completely ignoring Ultimate Death Knights. As obviously, the last video that you've probably seen about me raging at some guy with Ultimate Death Knight in the arena, we've just been avoiding him altogether. But an absolute game changer for me has been I've finally managed to reach stage 11 of the Dragon's Lair. Stage 10 would have been fine because you can see it goes up from getting 3 to 5-star gear to 4 to 5-star gear. And stage 10 was absolutely horrible to do because a lot of my champions are obviously magic affinity, so I was really weak against it. But this time, we've managed to get to stage 11 and we're doing it pretty comfortably. And this is the team that we've been rocking. Duck the Pierced, I've managed to get up to a 5-star, and I've stuck a speed set on him, I think. Made sure he's got some HP, some defense so he can stay alive. He needs accuracy as well, because this second skill here, this Lunatic Outburst with the decreased attack and the decreased defense, has been amazing against the dragon, making sure he doesn't do as much damage and making sure that we can absolutely destroy him a bit quicker. And as you can see here, we've got Elhain, Sandlashed, Rhonda, Arix, Lady Annabelle, and Duck. These are our 5-stars at the moment. I can make one of them a 6-star. If I wanted to, I could probably get Arndulf or Talia. Obviously, these guys. Arndulf, I'm enjoying him for Fire Knight because he does have the reflect damage, which is actually really key for Fire Knight, so I kind of want to keep him. But that puts me in this awkward position because it means now the only kind of champion that I want to get rid of is Talia. Once I get her to 5-star, she's cannon fodder, but I don't really have much other fodder available. So I think the next couple of days might be a bit of a slow grind, but I'm going to try and get obviously Talia leveled up, maybe sack off a couple of these down here, and end up getting one of these 6-star. Because if you're watching other people on YouTube at the moment, that's where they're ahead of me, is because they've absolutely tunnel visioned a 6-star, either Elhain or Kale or a Deacon. They've just tunnel visioned it. Whereas me, on the other hand, I'm kind of thinking, right, I don't want to get rid of Sandlashed or Duck or Rhonda or Arix or even Lady Annabelle mare. I might end up feeding her. But again, she's still a mare, and Arndulf is a mare, because I'm thinking purely free to play. I know that if I get rid of these guys, I'm probably never going to get them ever again. And thinking about faction wars and stuff, Sandlashed is going to be just amazing for faction wars. So is Duck. Like these guys, even Lady Annabelle, because she has a revive ability, could be really clutch for faction wars. And if I get to the point in the future, a few months down the line, where yes, I've got a couple of 6-stars, but my faction wars is really lacking and I'm completely stuck in that area, then I'll be regretting it. I'll be like, whoa, where is Duck? Why did I get rid of him? And I did that a few times on my main account, so that's why I've not tunnel visioned for a 6-star. But I mean, it probably is the best idea to just focus on getting one 6-star. But this is the way that I've wanted to do it. So yeah, and this is my series, obviously, so that's what I've done. So after another successful dragon run, we're going to open these 3 ancient shards that I saved up. Just 3, not too many, because the gems and everything is kind of slowing down. I'm stuck on the missions at the moment because I have to wait for the Spirit Keep to open. When that opens, I'll get that done tomorrow. We're doing really well in the missions, actually, and I've had a look forward. And other than the ones that we're just locked out of, like the Force Keep and the Keep missions, again, there's a Void Keep one there. As you can see, we've done all of these other ones. We're close on the Masteries one, I'm not too worried about that. And we've got a good Fire Knight team. So in terms of all of these ones, I'm not really worried at all. And then all we have to do is fuse Justiciar. I've got a few of the components that I need, a few of the champions already. I think I'm just missing one. So hopefully by the time we get to this mission, I'll get the final one. And then I'll be able to fuse that and buy some more shards with all these gems and then open the Sacred Shard. Hopefully that should happen next video if I can get it done, if not the one after. So let's open these ancient shards now because we have an event on All of these legendaries here are amazing. Duchess, best one in the game. I think she's the GOAT. Brogni is quite close as well. I don't have any of these on my main account. Not opening any voids, unfortunately, because Maneater and Rio would be great. But anyway, here we go. Just a rare. It's another dwarf guy. Beast Wrestler. I think we've got him already. Nothing special. Nothing special at all. I would food him straight away. Doesn't look even good for Faction Wars. Another rare. Wyvern Bane. HP Burn. Actually. HP Burn. Okay. But then the rest of the kit is awful. No, again, wouldn't bother with her either. And then the final ancient, can we get the legendary that we need? No, just a rare. Just a rare. Hellfang, absolutely awful, 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 awful. So that's 3 more fodder champions. Something has just unlocked for me that is absolutely massive. So, going to quests. I think you get it when you hit level 35. It's just appeared for me. And now you can see there's an advanced tab. And what you can do is complete all these quests every day. It just gives you more quests to do and you get way more rewards. There's another couple of chances of getting some energy. So that should help me out because the past couple of days I've been really running low on energy. So this should help me out a lot. And it's just a reminder really, if you're forgetting about Clan Boss one day, oh look, in the advanced quest it says use 2 Demon Lord keys. Oh, I've forgotten about that. I better go and do that. Faction Wars now starts coming into play, which is why I've got a few teams, obviously, on Faction Wars, so that should help me out here. And now, the Tag Team Arena has been unlocked as well. You can see now, I've almost already done all of these quests, and we'll work our way up, and these rewards at the top here are amazing. Already, in like 8 days, you can get a 4-star chicken. 10 days, 11 days, you can get a 5-star, and that'll be absolutely crucial. If I don't have my first 6-star champion by then God, that is going to help me, give me the edge that I need. So let's go over to Tag Team Arena then, because that's what I've just unlocked. So, Arena, regular, I love it. We're going to be having a lot of videos being put up on the channel about regular Arena on my main account as well. But Tag Team Arena, oh man, I really don't like this area of the game. I think it's really boring, unfortunately. And at the moment, I'm really only going to be doing it because if you complete battles and you earn the gold bars, then you can get these rewards from the shop here. The best reward to do, by far, is Drexthar Bloodwin. This guy here, he is amazing. And even though it might seem like, oh, it's a long grind, oh, it's going to take me ages, just do it. Just do it. It's worth it. It is so worth it to get Drexthar. I didn't get him for ages on my main account. I just kept putting it off. But he is incredible. And it's way more worth doing him than like picking up maybe a shard every now and then. Or energy or tomes or anything like that. Drexthar is by far the most valuable. And in terms of Tag Team Arena, I'm just going to be doing it for the advanced quests at the moment, making sure that I'm like kind of thereabouts. Unfortunately, I think there's a few missions where you have to get to silver in Tag Team Arena, so I'm dreading those missions. But it's the same principle with Arena. Just make sure you're there, even if you don't enjoy it too much. Just make sure you're kind of there or thereabouts, because when those big missions come up and it's like get to this rank in Tag Team Arena, you'll be completely stuck and it'll take you like a week that you're stuck on that mission. But whereas if you're there already and it's like win 10 fights in silver, for example, if you're already there, you can get that easily done in a day. So the event has ended. The event has ended. But we've managed to stumble across, by chance, 2 ancient shards. We got both of these ancient shards in the market. So again, this is your daily reminder. Always check the market. Every time you're on, just click it. Get rid of the red little notification that pops up and just get rid of it. It gives you more chance at a refresh, more chance at getting something like an ancient shard, a really good uncommon that could help you for faction wars, stuff like that. Good gear as well. Sometimes good gear can drop here. As you can see here, I've got an uncommon chest plate, but it's in shield set. Shield set is really good. If this main stat was something like HP percentage, defense percentage, I'd be buying this up and sticking it on a champion, and it would be really helpful. So, what we're going to do is we're going to absolutely yeet these 2 ancient shards and just see if we can get something, because it'll help me get my first 6-star. If I can get a fodder epic or something, it'll really help me on the way. We've got a rare heiress. I believe she might be part of the fusion, but I'm not sure. She might be. I'll have a check on that after. And then second, nothing to see here. Again, Valerie. Quite stinky, but she does have a shield, And she does have a heal as well. Interesting. Interesting. She could slide into my Bannerlords. My Bannerlords faction's quite good at the moment, so I could just stick her in and kind of bulk up that faction. Let me have a look and see if Heiress is one of the fusion champions. She is. She's a fusion champion. That is amazing. So, to round off, if we go on, boom, that is amazing. We've got all of the requirements that we really need for Justicia. We don't have a War Maiden yet, but we can easily go and get her from campaign. I'm not too bothered about that. But other than him, we have all of the other requirements. So when we get to the final mission, we can easily get that Sacred Shard. So there's not really been a lot happening this episode, guys. I'm just mainly going to be focusing my energy into Dragon over the next couple of days. Hopefully keep hammering on with the missions, get through that. I hit Gold 1, but I've come back down because obviously the arena has reset. So I'm actually pretty confident with my arena team now. And we're going to keep earning the medals. You can see I got 200 and keep pushing on with that. So thank you guys for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you next episode.